So welcome guys back to another video in the channel, and today we are doing our match preview and predicted 11 for Arsenal's game against Fulham in the Premier League. Now, as you guys all know, the last time we did play Fulham, it was a pretty easy game, to be honest. We beat them 3-0. I changed the score there. That is my predicted score. We will get onto that very shortly. But as I said, Fulham, the last few weeks, especially this last two or so games have been quite simple for us because we played Sheffield United this time last week and we thumped them 3-0. Very easy performance. And Slavia in midweek, 4-0. Wow, that was a madness, I have to say. That was a brilliant performance, and we thumped them fully. And if you guys like a new setup, it's the one. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below about that one. But again, look, it's Fulham. I think Arteta will make a few changes. I'm not going to make too many because I do want to keep, a similar style going, try and keep the same players, but I do want to rotate as well, trying to get some different players in, try and give different players starts as well, because, again, next round, Villarreal, and then we're 3 games away from the Champions League. That's how I see it, as 3 games away from the Champions League, and hopefully we can do that, and that is going to be the aim for us. And that's just what I think. And Fulham game, again, look, the league doesn't have much left for us. We're in 9th. We're like, 5 something points away from Tottenham. We're quite a long 10 odd points away from 4th. So I don't think, even though we have a good last 7-8 games to the end of the season, I don't think we're going to get anywhere really. So it's going to be a very interesting one for me. But again, we're at home against Fulham. Yes, Fulham are doing all right. They're fighting for their lives. They're playing a very different style of football than they did when we first played them in the first game of the season, where Willian had a proper good game, I have to say. I wouldn't play him here, but you know what I mean. We'll just have to see how this one goes, and let's get straight into the match stats. Arsenal have never lost at home against Fulham in 29 previous meetings, winning 24 and drawing 5, more than they faced any other side at home without defeat in all competitions. Fulham lost each of their last 6 Premier League meetings, with Arsenal conceding 18 goals and scoring just 3 in reply. Arsenal's last 3 Premier League games against Fulham have seen the Gunners win 5-1, 4-1 and 3-0. In their top flight history, they've never beaten an opponent by at least 3 goals in 4 consecutive games before, so we could make some good little bit of history here. Arsenal have lost just 1 of their last 42 home league games against side in the relegation zone, winning 39 and drawing 2. Though it was their last such match against Burnley back in December, which was a 1-0 loss to 1-0 loss. They won that game. And the last one is Arsenal looking to win back-to-back league games for the first time since January, which is a great stat. It just shows how inconsistent we are. However, the Gunners have lost 8 home games in all competitions this season, their most in a single campaign since 1929-30, which was 9. So that is a horrible stat. And it just goes to show, we have been, people used to talk about our home form being so good under Emery, later years of Wenger, and our away, form being so terrible. Now it's like our home form's pretty rubbish and our away form's pretty decent. Blows your mind, doesn't it? It's very strange, and I think, again, Fulham should be an easy job for us, and if it's not, then Stewart's inquiry, mate. Come on, we have to be beating Fulham with any team we put out there. And again, this is the lineup that we are going to go with. I'm going to go into that very shortly, but again, leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you think we'll win this game quite comfortably? As I said, we'll get into that score prediction in a second, but again, we should be easily beating them. So let's get straight in to my predicted lineup. So it's down here as well as up there, as I think I will set up. Again, with fingers with Arteta is he likes to change the formations a lot during games if we're attacking or defending, so we'll just stick with the 4-3-3 and then we'll just see how that one goes. So starting off in goal, Bernd Leno. Again, that one's pretty obvious. Bernd Leno is a number 1 goalkeeper, so it makes sense to stick with him. No Matt Ryan's, no nothing. Stick with Bernd Leno. Goalkeepers don't need changing. Moving into the back 4, first of all, the right hand side, Hector Bellerin. I'm going to go Bellerin in this one. I think Chambers has played the last 2 games. Give him a rest because I think Chambers now, I don't think I'd say this, but he's probably going to be our first choice right back from now to the end of the season, and we'll just have to see how that one goes. But Hector Bellerin for this game, just for the rotation. Let's keep him in there. Left back, Cedric Suarez. I'm going to take Granit Xhaka out the side. Reason being, he's played quite a few games in the last few games. And again, you need to rest him because he's going to be our starting left back from now to the end of the season. Because he's playing so well in that position, let's keep him there. Let's protect him, wrap him in cotton wool and get him ready because this Fulham game isn't going to require full pelt. It's not. It's Fulham. Come on, we should be winning these games comfortably. So Cedric at left back, he can definitely play there and hopefully puts in a performance. Two centre backs, as you can see there, Rob Holding and Pablo Mari. Now you may think, put Gabriel in there. So if I would to go Gabriel Mari, Arteta don't like that. If it's Gabriel Holding, then Arteta don't like that. Or he does go with it, but it doesn't work. We usually get exposed with Gabriel Holding. So I'm going to stick with Marie Holding because that's what's worked quite well for us this season at times. And we just need to stick with that partnership. It is what it is. And it's unlucky for Gabriel because he does so well with Luis. And unfortunately, he's going to be out for the season. It looks like anyway. So Marie Holding. Moving into midfield, first of all, Thomas Partey. Now, he did come off, I think, at 70-something minutes against Slavia Prague. So, stick him in, Thomas Partey. Hopefully, he can control and dominate that midfield for us in this game. Next to him, Mohamed Elneny. I think he played the first game of the season against Fulham. I cannot remember. I think he did. And I think he did put in a good display. And again, Elneny's that guy. He's going to do what is asked of him. He's not going to mess about. Not going to fiddle about. I would go Ceballos, but again, he's played quite a bit lately. Rotate it up, change it up. And number 10, Emil Smith-Rowe. Again, he did come off against Slavia, so hopefully he should be ready and firing for this one. Just to get a bit of fitness back, I think, because he's been out for a bit before that Slavia game, and I think he was a bit rushed in. But again, let's just give him a few minutes in this one, and then maybe take him off 70-80 minutes, get him wrapped up for the next game next Sunday, and then obviously the Villarreal game coming up after that. Moving into the front three, first of all on the right hand side, Nicolas Pepe. My boy Pepe. All of them ones there. Brilliant. I love this guy to bits. And again, a brilliant performance against Slavia. And look, continue with Pepe, because I think with Saka, he's had a few issues with his thigh, and I think he was rushed back in that Slavia game. Rightly so, because we do need him. But let's just rest him, not risk him, because again, if we want to win the Europa League, we need someone like Saka to be fully fit. So go Pepe, give him some more goals and assists. Let him flourish, while he's playing well. Don't mention him. Left-hand side, Martinelli. Again, he did come on against Slavia, put up a good impression. And again, he played in the Sheffield United game. I thought he was one of our best players. Load of energy. Everything we want to see from Gabriel Martinelli. Up front as the main striker, Alex Lacazette. And he is in some firing form at the moment. Made that big statement of intent against Slavia with the knee in front of where they were standing like this. And he's like kneeing like this. Brilliant stuff. Cold picture that was. And yeah. And he put in again another brilliant performance for us. I think he scored another 2. And then he scored 2 against Sheffield. And then he's scoring in some big games this season for us. So he has really stepped up to play, I think, 18 goals now this season in all comps for Lacazette. I'm not 100% sure on that one. Leave that in the comment section down below. But Lacazette, he's on fire at the moment. And as I said, captain. Is that their captain? He's playing like a captain at the moment. And our captain, Aubameyang, is out. Unfortunately, he has got malaria. Again, serious disease. Apparently, he was in hospital, which we found out last night before the game started. So hopefully, wish all the best for him. But my predicted score up there, 3-0 to the Arsenal. I think we should be comfortably winning this game. If not, then come on. It just shows how inconsistent we are. But we should be easily winning this one. It's lucky that we do have Sheffield United and Fulham, either side of these Europa League games. It just helps us to rotate the side if we need to. And hopefully we can have the likes of Miguel Aziz, Balogun on the bench to bring on, especially Aziz and Balogun, just to get them on the pitch, get their first Premier League minutes, because again, they're two players that look really good, and just to, they're going to be our future. So that is it for today's match preview and predicted lineup. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. Do you agree or disagree with my lineup, and do you agree or disagree with the scoreline? And that's about it. Do you like the setup? Like the video if you do, and share it as well on the Twitter, on the Facebook, and follow the socials, all in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next one. Bye bye. What's going on here?